We all know the essentials for survival, right? Food, water, shelter, the fundamental pillars. But what about going beyond the basics? In a real survival situation, it's often the unexpected tools and techniques that can make all the difference. Let's get started. We all know the importance of a good light source in a survival situation. But what if I told you that a simple mason jar could be your ticket to a reliable, long-lasting light source? A mason jar lantern is about as simple as it gets, but don't let that fool you. All you need is a mason jar, some lamp oil or even olive oil, a wick, and something to secure that wick. Instead of just stuffing the wick in the oil, try using a small piece of metal tubing, like a copper pipe fitting or even a cut-down aluminum can. This creates a well for the oil, helping it burn more evenly and for longer. Experiment with different wicks. A piece of denim, a cotton shoelace, even a strip of twisted-up natural fibers can work wonders. The beauty of a mason jar lantern is its simplicity and versatility. Plus, it's a great way to recycle those old jars. Let's talk hygiene. In a survival situation, staying clean isn't just about comfort. It's about staying healthy. Enter TP tablets, compressed towels that expand into small towels when wet. They're a godsend in the wilderness. Firstly, sanitation. TP tablets provide a compact, hygienic way to clean up after yourself. Just add a bit of water, and voila, you've got yourself a portable washcloth. Need to clean a wound? Wet a tablet and use it to gently cleanse the area. Need to dry off your gear? These absorbent wonders will soak up moisture in a flash. Many TP tablets are reusable. Simply rinse them out, let them dry, and they're ready to go again. They're small, lightweight, and incredibly versatile. Trust me, they're worth their weight in gold in a survival situation. Honestly, TP tablets are one of those things you don't realize you need until you really need them. In the wild, accidents happen. Cuts, scrapes, even deeper wounds. They're an unfortunate reality. Knowing how to deal with them quickly and effectively can be a matter of life and limb. That's where zip stitches come in. These ingenious little devices are a game changer for wound care in the field. Zip stitches are essentially adhesive strips with interlocking teeth that pull a wound closed, providing a secure and surprisingly strong closure. They're easy to apply, even with shaky hands, and they eliminate the need for needles and thread. They provide a secure closure that helps wounds heal faster and with less scarring. And because they're water-resistant, you can continue to tend to your wounds even in damp or wet conditions. As a temporary solution, zip stitches are an absolute game changer. Let's talk about cordage. In the wild, a good strong rope isn't just a tool, it's a lifeline. But today, we're not talking about your average paracord. We're going one step further with SurvivorCord. SurvivorCord might look like your standard paracord, but it's packing some serious upgrades. Firstly, it's incredibly strong with a breaking strength significantly higher than your average paracord. SurvivorCord is designed with multiple strands, each with its own unique purpose. You've got your standard high-strength core strands for heavy-duty tasks. But interwoven within those core strands, you'll find things like fishing line, fire tinder, even copper wire for conducting electricity. With SurvivorCord, you're not just carrying a rope, you're carrying a multi-tool in cord form. It's like having a survival kit woven right into your gear. In a survival situation, every ounce counts. Bulky backpacks can weigh you down, limiting your mobility and draining your energy. That's why I'm all about streamlining, about finding gear that's as compact and efficient as possible. And that's where the micro backpack comes in. This isn't your average backpack. We're talking about a pack that's small enough to fit in the palm of your hand, yet surprisingly spacious when fully expanded. The beauty of a micro backpack lies in its portability. You can easily clip it onto your belt loop, attach it to your main backpack, or even just stuff it in your pocket. These little packs can hold a surprising amount of gear. Think essential survival tools, a compass, a fire starter, a small first aid kit, the things you absolutely need in a pinch. You can carry your essentials without feeling weighed down. In this day and age, we rarely leave home without our wallets. But what if I told you that your wallet could also house a discreet and potentially life-saving tool? Enter the credit card knife. The credit card knife is all about stealth and portability. It's slim, lightweight, and designed to seamlessly blend in with your everyday essentials. Slip it into your wallet alongside your credit cards, and you'll hardly even notice it's there. But don't let its unassuming appearance fool you. This little tool packs a surprisingly sharp punch. It's perfect for everyday tasks like opening packages, cutting rope, or even slicing fruit on the go. But in a survival situation, it can be a real game changer. Imagine you need to cut away tangled material, build a shelter, or even defend yourself. The credit card knife, with its discreet design and sharp blade, can be deployed quickly and effectively. We all know the feeling. You're caught in a sudden downpour, your backpack is soaked through, but fear not, my friends, because there's a solution: the trusty AlokSak. The AlokSak might look like a simple plastic bag, but it's so much more. These bags are crafted from a durable, waterproof material that's designed to keep your belongings safe and dry. The AlokSak is lightweight, affordable, and provides invaluable peace of mind knowing that your essentials will stay dry. We've talked about the importance of physical preparedness, but what about mental preparedness? In a survival situation, knowledge is your greatest weapon. That's why I always recommend carrying a drug guide book, even if you don't consider yourself a medical expert. Now, I'm not talking about self-medicating or diagnosing illnesses in the wilderness, but having a comprehensive guide to common medications can be invaluable in an emergency. Imagine you come across someone who's injured or ill. They might have medication with them, but they don't remember the dosage or potential side effects. That's where your trusty drug guide book comes in. It can help you identify medications, understand their uses, and even provide guidance on safe dosages in a pinch. A good drug guide book will also offer information on identifying and treating common ailments, understanding allergic reactions, and even administering basic first aid. It's like having a medical encyclopedia right there in your pocket. A piece of gear that's as versatile as it is stylish, the survival bandana. Now, you might think a bandana is just a fashion accessory, something to keep the sweat out of your eyes or add a bit of flair to your outfit. But a bandana can be a lifesaver. We're not talking about your average cotton bandana here, though those have their place. Survival bandanas are often made from more durable materials like ripstop nylon or moisture-wicking fabrics. They're designed to withstand the rigors of the outdoors while providing a multitude of uses. What really sets survival bandanas apart is what's printed on them. Think of it as a condensed survival guide you can wear around your neck. You'll find instructions for tying essential knots, building a shelter, signaling for help, even administering basic first aid. It's like having a survival manual at your fingertips, literally. We talk a lot about packing the right gear, but what about how we carry that gear? In certain situations, discretion is key. You want to be prepared without drawing unnecessary attention to yourself. And that's where the cash belt comes in, a discreet and often overlooked piece of gear that's all about blending in while being ready for anything. Concealed within its unassuming design is a hidden pocket, a secure compartment running along the inside of the belt, perfect for stashing small, essential items. Think of it as your last line of defense. A place to keep those absolute essentials that you hope you'll never need, but wouldn't want to be without. The beauty of a cash belt is its subtlety. Let's talk about a skill that's as fundamental as it is empowering: fire starting. In a survival situation, fire can mean the difference between a cold, miserable night and a warm, morale-boosting experience. It can provide warmth, cook food, purify water, and signal for help. That's where a good fire starter can be an absolute game changer. There are countless fire starters on the market, from simple magnesium blocks to elaborate all-weather strikers. Today, I want to focus on two reliable and effective options: the firelight and the fire flame. The firelight usually consists of a ferrocerium rod and a striker. When scraped together, they generate intense sparks that can ignite a well-prepared tinder nest. The fire flame uses a specialized fuel source, often a cotton wick with a flammable substance. When ignited, it produces a sustained flame ideal for damp tinder or kindling. So there you have it, folks. 11 unique survival supplies that you need to know about. Remember, true preparedness is about more than just having the right gear. It's about understanding how to use that gear effectively and adapting to whatever challenges come your way. Make sure you have those essential survival supplies covered: food, water, shelter, first aid. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What are some of your favorite unique survival supplies? Share your thoughts, ideas, and suggestions in the comments below. Until next time, stay safe, stay prepared, and always remember, it's not about if, but when.